There's a town I don't drive through without slowing down a bit. Every street light knows my face, every corner what I did. I live young, left angry, left thinking I was right, but I left my name in that town like a shadow every night. There's a bar where they still talk about the night I lost control. Said I loved her, said I'd stay, then I walked out in the cold. I tell myself I had my reasons, tell myself it wasn't fear, but the truth don't argue back, it just waits till you can hear. You can outrun consequence, but memories got patience. I left my name in that town, in a heart I broke somehow, in a promise set too proud. I left my name in that town. I've worn miles like a crown, tried to drown that old sound, but regret don't quiet down. I left my name in that town. I've loved women since then. Some were kind, some were strong, but none of them ever asked why I flinch when love feels long. I learned how to laugh again, learned how to blend in crowds, but there's a part of me still standing right where I backed out. If I ever pass back through, I won't knock or make a scene, just tip my hat to what I lost and what I should have been. I don't expect forgiveness, I don't ask to be found, I just carry what I earned, 'cause I left my name in that town. Some sins don't need a judge, they judge you on their own. I left my name in that town, like dust you can't shake down. Every road just circles round what I did and what I am. If there's grace for men like me who learn late what love means, I'll wear this truth, I'll wear this crown. I left my name in that town. I've walked fields that looked alive, but underneath were barely tried. Painted green but dry inside. Some places smile but fields don't lie.
I've known towns that promise more than they ever gave before. Truth don't dress itself in gold, it shows up plain and old.
I learned early watching land, what grows slow will always stand. If you rush it, it won't stay. Love's the same in every way.
I don't need a perfect man, just someone who understands what's real, don't have to try. The fields don't lie.
If it's real, it will survive.
Seasons, storms, and tide.
Fields don't lie, they show the truth beneath the sky.
If it's broken,
I don't have much to prove these days. No need to shine, no need to race. I'd rather build than run away. Plant something strong and stay.
I ain't rich in silver or fame, but my word still means my name. Everything I bring to you is honest, deep and true.
I see the way you take your time, fix what's broke instead of hide. That's the kind of love I trust, the kind that doesn't turn to dust.
If tomorrow brings a drought, we'll work it through, we won't burn out. What we've grown won't say goodbye.
Let the seasons do their part. We've got patient hearts. Fields don't lie, they tell the story if you try. Every tear, every try leaves a mark that won't deny. Side by side until the grain turns to gold again and again. If the world asks us why, fields don't lie. That porch still creaks the same old way. Paint's more faded, but it stayed. I carved my name into that rail, back when dreams were wild and frail.
I left town chasing something new, thought the world was bigger than you. But every road just bent and veered, right back here through different years. I swept that porch every fall, heard your laughter in the walls, watched the mailbox every day. Some hopes fade, but some just stay.
I learned the quiet kind of strong, how to wait without being wrong. Some loves don't beg or disappear, they grow roots through different years.
Time don't ask, it only goes, but love decides what it holds.
Same porch, different years, same old songs, new kinds of tears. Still your hand fits into mine, like it always knew the time. Through the doubts, through the fears, love stayed true through different years. If the past is what we choose, I'd choose every road with you. I've known silence louder than rain, known success that felt like pain.
Crowded bars, empty beds, things I wished I never said.
Every town felt cold and fast, nothing there was meant to last. All I was, all I feared, led me home through different years.
You're not the boy who left this town, I'm not the girl who stayed around, but something deeper stayed the same, that steady burning honest flame.
We're softer now, a little worn, but that don't mean the love is torn.
Some hearts don't rust or disappear, they just age through different years.
If tomorrow asks too much,
I'll give you more than words can touch.
no promises loud or clear,
Just staying close through different years.
same porch, different years, same deep love beneath the fear. Side by side, slow and true, every season leads to you. When the sun is low and near, I'll hold you close, no need to steer. If life pulls hard and interferes, we'll stand right here
Through different years.
still here. Morning breaks on a field of gold, dew on grassy airfields old. Every prayer my daddy knew floats up slow in shades of blue.
I've walked this land with barefoot dreams, learned what love and patience mean. Every answer I can try lives under this wide open sky.
I came rolling in with tired eyes, miles behind me dust and lies. City lights don't shine as bright as a quiet town on a Friday night.
I laid my head on the hood of my car, counted stars, forgot how far I drifted from the reason why I belong under this wide open sky.
Some truths don't need to hide,
they rise like stars at night under this wide open sky, where hearts don't hurry, don't ask why. Every wrong feels small and light when love's standing by your side. No walls to keep, no alibi, just you and me and time passing by. If forever's real, I know why it's under this wide open sky. Your hands are rough, but they're kind, like the land that raised your mind. You don't promise heaven fast, you just love in ways that last.
I don't need diamonds or gold, just truth I can feel and hold. Every time
I see your eyes, I see that wide open sky. I ain't perfect, never was, but loving you feels honest. Just I don't need much to feel alive, just your laugh and a little time.
if the storms roll through someday, we won't run, we'll just stay. Let the thunder pass us by
under this wide open sky. If the world grows loud and fast, we'll slow it down, we'll make it last
under this wide open sky,
where forgiveness learns to fly.
every scar, every try
finds its place and learns why.
hand in hand till time runs dry.
No need to fear the long goodbye, if love's a reason to survive. It's under, that's where our hearts guide. Wide open sky.
That's where our hearts lie.
The screen door sings the same old sound when the evening sun goes down. Dust still settles on the floor like it did so many times before. Your coffee cup is still up there on the shelf beside the stair. Funny how the quiet stays long after love has gone away. I folded clothes you never wore, left them hanging by the door. Every mirror in this room still remembers me and you. I talk to walls like they're my friends. They don't rush me, they don't pretend, they just listen while I say I thought you'd come back home someday. Time keeps moving, I stay still, waiting on a memory that will. The house still knows my name, every creak, every frame. It heard my laughter, felt my pain. It knows every prayer I prayed. If love ever leaves a trace, it's written in this place. Even if you're far away, the house still knows my name. Your shadow lingers in the hall, right where autumn light will fall. I swear I hear your boots at night when the wind don't sound quite right. I ain't angry, I ain't strong, just learned how to live alone. Some hearts break clean, some stay the same. Mine still answers when your name. Mama said, child, let it go, but she loved once, so she knows some goodbyes don't fully leave, they just sleep inside of me. I water roses by the fence, like loving you still makes sense. If missing you's a kind of grace, I've learned to wear it every day. Years may change the lines I trace, but not the love I can't replace. The house still knows my name, every tear, every flame. It saw me fall, it saw me stay, when the nights all felt the same. If you ever feel the rain falling slow like yesterday, that's just love refusing change. The house still knows my name. If you drive this road again, slow down near the bend. There's a light still on inside that I never let go dark. The house still knows my name. It don't judge, it don't complain. It just holds what still remains of a love I couldn't save. If the past comes calling you and you don't know what to say, just remember somewhere out there, the house still knows my name.
This truck's seen better mornings and worse kinds of nights. Held my fist on the steering wheel when I couldn't make things right. It's heard me curse at God, heard me pray half drunk. Ain't no place left in this cab where the truth ain't sunk. There's a stain on the dashboard from the coffee I spilled the night she said she was done, and I said nothing still. I drove till the sunrise, didn't know where I was bound. Sometimes motion feels like healing when staying breaks you down. Some confessions don't need ears, just 4 wheels and years. This truck knows my secrets, every one I hide, all the fears I don't say, all the nights I lie. It's carried me through silence, through blame I couldn't shake. If this truck could talk back, it'd tell me slept in this seat before. Let the radio play old songs about men like me who push love away. Funny how country songs sound different when they're true. When every word hits home and you know it's you. I ain't proud of all my choices, but I own them now. Every mile's a sentence, every dent's a vow. If I ever learn to settle, learn to love without defense, this truck will be the witness to a better man. If redemption's got a road, I'm still driving slow. This truck knows my secrets, but it don't judge me none. It just keeps on rolling till the damage is done. If I ever find forgiveness at the end of this drive, this truck will know before anyone I finally survive. This truck knows my secrets, but it don't judge me none. It just keeps on rolling till the damage is done. If I ever find forgiveness at the end of this drive, this truck will know before anyone I finally survive.
They said the road would change my mind, give me peace I couldn't find. Said I'd lose what held me down if I just left this little town. I packed my bags, I tried to run, chase the rising setting sun, but every mile just played its part. The road didn't take my heart. I saw places bright and new, lived a life I never knew, but every laugh felt secondhand, every dream slipped through my hands. I danced where nobody knew my name, loved a little, felt the same. All that motion, all that start, the road didn't take my heart. You can move your feet anywhere, but love don't travel light. The road didn't take my heart, it stayed behind from the start, with a man who loved me plain, and a town that knew my pain. I crossed lines, I played my part, but distance never made it smart. I learned the truth the hard, hard way. The road didn't take my heart. I came back older, slower now, with softer eyes and humble vows. This town ain't changed, it just forgave, like it always knew I'd stay. Your face showed lines I helped create, by leaving love alone to wait. If I broke you in the dark, I'm sorry, the road didn't take my heart. I don't ask you to forget, or pretend there's no regret. I just stand here honest, true, owning what I put you through. If you can't love me anymore, I'll accept what's left in store. but I had to speak my part. The road didn't take my heart. If you ever doubt my claim, look me in the eye again. The road didn't take my heart, it only showed me where you are. All the miles, all the years led me back through hope and fear. If you let me make it right, I'll love you slow the rest of life. I don't need the world to start. The road didn't take my heart. Some roads teach you where you belong. Mama used to hum old gospel tunes while the evening settled in too soon. Screen door singing in the summer heat, bare feet dancing on a wooden street. I learned love from watching her hands hold together what the world couldn't stand. She said, girl, don't chase the fast and bright. Some hearts shine best in softer light. I fell for a boy with a restless soul, eyes full of dreams, hands full of hope. He promised me more than he could give, but loving him taught me how to live. We said forever like we had time, under borrowed stars and cheap red wine. But some loves are meant to stay, and some just quietly drift away. Now the porch light knows my name, it's seen my joy, it's felt my pain, it's watched me wait, watched me pray for things that never stay the same. If love comes back, I won't complain, but if it don't, I'll be okay. 'Cause the porch light knows my name, and it still shines just the same. Years rolled by like a slow freight train, carried laughter, carried rain. I learned how to sleep alone, still set the table like someone's home. The mirror shows a softer face, laugh lines time couldn't erase. I don't miss who I used to be, she led me where I needed to be. Sometimes I hear his voice at night in an old song playing low and light. Steel guitar crying just like me, telling truths we didn't mean to see. But I don't ache the way I did before. Some heartbreaks don't hurt anymore, they just settle like dust and air and remind you love was once there. Now the porch light knows my name, it's seen my joy, it's felt my pain, it's watched me wait, watched me pray for things that never stay the same. If love comes back, I won't complain, but if it don't, I'll be okay. 'Cause the porch light knows my name, and it still shines just the same. Used to think love meant holding tight, never letting go, never saying goodbye. But now I know some loves are true, just for the season they walk with you. Yeah, the porch light knows my name, every tear, every small reclaim. It's watched me grow, watched me change, still held my heart the same old way. If tomorrow brings love again, I'll open my arms, let it in. 'Cause the porch light knows my name, and it's never gone out on me. So I'll sit right here as the sun goes down in this quiet little country town, with a heart that's learned to stay where the porch light knows my name.
I left town with a suitcase light, heavy dreams and restless nights. Thought the world would call my name, but every road felt the same.
I saw cities bright and fast, but love there never seemed to last. Every mile just a whisper low, there's still one place you know.
I stayed behind, kept things alive, the house, the fields, the simpler life. Your picture on the dresser drawer, I never moved it once before.
I knew love wasn't chasing you, it was trusting what you do. Some hearts need space to roam before they find their way back home. You took the long way home to me, through broken dreams and honesty. Every wrong turn, every scar, just showed us who we are. If love's a road we've surely learned, some lessons you can't rush or turn. Yeah, you took the long way home, but you made it home.
I came back older, wiser too, with fewer answers, more truth.
You saw me, not the years I'd missed, just opened up your arms like this.
I realized standing still was braver than chasing thrills.
You were waiting, strong and kind, like love that never lost its time.
I won't ask where you've been, or measure love by where it ends.
What matters now is here we stand. Your hand still fits my hand.
If tomorrow brings more change, we'll face it slow, we'll face it brave.
Ain't no need to run or roam, you're already home. You took the long way home to me, through broken dreams and honesty. Every wrong turn, every scar, just showed us who we are. If love's a road we've surely learned, some lessons you can't rush or turn. Yeah, you took the long way home, but you made it home.
Some loves burn fast and disappear,
Some just stay year after year.
ours was patient, strong and slow, like rivers always know.
You took the long way home to me, and I'd wait again endlessly. No regret, no borrowed time, your heart still beats with mine. Yeah, you took the long way home, and you made it home.
You're home now,
I always was.
you're home now. Slept under unfamiliar skies, packed my heart in 1,000 goodbyes. Every road said maybe stay, but none of them felt the same. I chased horizons wide and free, but something always pulled on me. Turns out I wasn't lost at all, I was just walking back to you.
I kept the porch light burning low, didn't know when you'd come home. Every season had your name written softly in the rain.
I learned love ain't holding tight, it's letting go then staying kind. And every mile you wandered through was just a longer road to you. Home is where you are tonight, in your life, in your eyes. Ain't a place on any map, it's your head on my chest when the world goes quiet. When the road feels cold and far, I don't care where we are, if I'm standing next to you. Home is where you are.
I see forever in the small things, shared old songs, wedding rings, in the way you say my name, like it's shelter from the rain. No big house, no city lights, just steady love and honest nights. I don't need the world to know, I already feel it in my soul.
I'll walk with you through changing days, through harvest moons and empty plains. If the years leave silver trails, I'll still see fire in your gaze. When my voice gets tired and low, and my hands don't move so slow, I lean into your gentle heart, that's where my strength still starts. If the storms come rolling in, we'll ride them out like we always did.
Side by side, no fear, no doubt. Love's the roof we're living under now.
Home is where you are tonight,
in your laugh, in your eyes.
Ain't a place on any map, it's your head on my chest when the world goes quiet. When the road feels cold and far, I don't care where we are, if I'm standing next to you. Home is where you are.
Home is where you are tonight,
In your laugh, in your eyes.
ain't a place on any map,
It's your head on my chest when the world goes quiet.
when the road feels cold and far, I don't care where we are, if I'm standing next to you. Home is where you are. Home is where you are.
And I'm already home.
Home is where you are.
And I'm already home.
I was young, I believed every word, thought forever was something you earned by saying it loud, saying it fast, like love was a thing meant to last. Mama warned me with tired eyes, some men mean well but still tell lies. I smiled back, said I'd be fine, didn't know heartbreak takes its time. He loved me strong, but not too deep, promised things he couldn't keep. I learned the sound of goodbye before I learned how not to cry. We danced slow under borrowed light, but even then something wasn't right. Love shouldn't feel like holding breath, afraid of what comes next. I learned love the hard way, through sleepless nights and words I couldn't say, through open doors that closed too soon and empty rooms. stay. A heart should feel safe, not break. Yeah, I learned love the hard way, but I learned it true. Time moved on like it always does, turned sharp edges into dust. I stopped waiting by the phone, stopped feeling wrong for being alone. The mirror showed a stronger girl, still soft enough to feel the world. I found peace in quiet days and knowing when to walk away. Sometimes I miss who I was then, but I don't miss loving him. Some lessons cost more than they seem, but they give you back your dreams. Now when love knocks on my door, I know what my heart's worth fighting for. I won't settle, I won't bend, just to not be lonely again. I learned love the hard way, through sleepless nights and words I couldn't say, through open doors that closed too soon and empty rooms. I learned love ain't begging someone to stay. A heart should feel safe, not break. Yeah, I learned love the hard way, but I learned it true. Yeah, I learned love the hard way, but it saved me in the end.
Morning light through lace curtains thin, coffee cooling, radio hums again. Same old road, same pickup sound, but every day feels new when you're around.
I've chased dreams, I lost my way. You stayed when others drove away. Time carved lines upon our face, but love never learned how to fade.
I remember dancing in your arms,
barefoot nights, fireflies and stars.
You said, girl, I don't know much, but your hands always knew how to love.
Years rolled by like a slow freight train. Some carried joy, some carried pain,
but every mile just proved it true. This heart still finds its way to you. It's still the same old love I feel. Ain't flashy, but it's real, like a screen door swinging in the breeze. Soft, familiar, brings me peace. When the world keeps changing fast, what we've got was built to last. Yeah, it's still the same old love, and it's enough. It's more than enough.
I see you in the way we laugh at jokes we told since way back when. In the silence we don't need to fill in, knowing when to just be still. I don't need gold or shining signs, just your hand fitting into mine. It forever had a shape and sound. Is this quiet life we found?
I've watched you grow softer with time,
Still strong, just kinder inside.
the boy I met is still in there, in every promise, every prayer.
If tomorrow takes us slow, I won't mind, I already know. Love like this don't burn out fast, it just glows and it lasts.
It's still the same old love I feel. Ain't flashy, but it's real, like a screen door swinging in the breeze. Soft, familiar, brings me peace. When the world keeps changing fast, what we've got was built to last. Yeah, it's still the same old love, and it's enough. It's more than enough. There's a stretch of road near old Route 10 where the radio cuts out now and then. No signs, no lights, no reason why, just a place where the noise dies. I drive it slow, let the engine hum like it's speaking where words won't come. Some truths don't need explaining, they just sit there waiting. I used to think every road led home if you drove it hard enough, long enough. Some roads don't turn around, they just fade into the ground. I said goodbye without a fight, thought love would understand in time. But love ain't built on maybe someday, it needs a man who's gonna stay. Some roads end in silence, no anger, no goodbye, just a feeling you can't outrun. No matter how hard you try, you don't hear her voice anymore, but you know what you lost for sure. Yeah, some roads end in silence, and you carry that sound your whole life. I don't curse the love we had, it was real and it wasn't bad. It just needed more than I could give back when I didn't know how to live. I see her smiling, passing cars and sunset light and old guitar chords. Funny how the quiet things are the ones that always sting. Now I measure life in smaller ways, coffee cups and honest days. I don't run, I don't pretend, I just let the road decide when. If love comes back, I'll meet it slow with open hands and a lighter load. But if it don't, I'll still be fine. I made peace with this heart of mine. Some roads end in silence, no anger, no goodbye, just a feeling you can't outrun. No matter how hard you try, you don't hear her voice anymore, but you know what you lost for sure. Yeah, some roads end in silence, and you learn how to live with the sound. Yeah, live with the sound. We never needed neon signs, big city bright headlines, just an old clock on the wall, ticking through it all.
I learned your love in little ways, the meals you made, the words you saved. Some things don't need to shout, they're truer when they're quiet.
I saw forever in your eyes, not fireworks, just steady light. The way you listen slow and deep, the promises you always keep.
We said more without a sound, and most folks shouting all around. Love like ours don't need to show, it's felt more than it's known.
Our love was written in the quiet, in every moment we survived, in the spaces between the words where hearts speak first. No grand lines, no dramatic scene, just you and me, honestly. Yeah, our love was written in the quiet, and that's what makes it wild.
I failed you more than once or twice, but you stayed through every night. You taught me grace don't keep a score, it just keeps the door.
If the years slow down our steps, memories start to slip, I still know you by the way you reach for me.
I'll know you in the dark of dawn, in your breath when the lights are gone, in the way your hand still fits like it always did.
Even when the world moves on and the young love sings new songs, ours will hum low and true, like a tune we always knew. Our love was written in the quiet, and every moment we survived in the spaces between the words where hearts speak first. No grand lines, no dramatic scene, just you and me, honestly. Yeah, our love was written in the quiet, and that's what makes it wild. Just me and you. That back road, don't ask where I've been, don't count my sins, don't weigh my skin. It just opens wide and lets me through like a saying, boy, I knew you. I've told lies dressed up as dreams, chased loud nights, lost quiet things, but this road hums soft and slow like it already knows. Back roads don't judge a man, they just see him as he stands, with his faults out in the open air, and a heart that's learned to care. If grace feels heavy when it's real, this road knows exactly how I feel. Yeah, back roads don't judge a man, they just teach him who he is. Gravel pops under tired tires, sunset burns like an old desire. I thought leaving meant being free, didn't know free meant honesty. Your voice still rides inside my chest like a lesson I ain't finished yet. Some loves fade, some remain like a quiet ache, like gentle rain. Back roads don't judge a man, they just see him as he stands, with his faults out in the open air, and a heart that's learned to care. If grace feels heavy when it's real, this road knows exactly how I feel. Yeah, back roads don't judge a man, they just teach him who he is. There's a mailbox rusted by a tree, still got my name waiting on me. I don't stop, but I slow it down, tip my hat to that old hometown. I ain't fixed, but I ain't running, I ain't hiding from what's coming. Some peace don't shout or shine, it just walks beside you in time. If I lay down my pride tonight, let the road be my guiding light. I won't beg, I won't demand, I'll just stand like a simpler man. Back roads don't judge a man, they forgive him where he stands. They don't care about the lies you told, just whether your heart's gone cold when my last mile finally ends. I hope I'm driving like this then, slow, forgiving, understand. back roads don't judge a man. Crickets rise, moon hangs low. I drive easy, let it go. No need to prove, no need to plan. Back roads don't judge a man. Porch light's been burning since 9:30, like it's waiting on a heart that ran out of time. Gravel drive sings under my boots. Every step brings back the truth. Screen door sighs like it knows my name. Same old house, but I ain't the same. Your shadow still dances on the wall, like you never left here at all. The porch light never lied to me. It said, love, don't leave, it just waits quietly. Every wrong turn I try to run, let me back where we begun. If I'm lost, Lord, let it be right here where you believed in me. The porch light never lied, it just kept on shining through the night. Radio hums an old Merle tune. Moonlight spills in the living room. Your coffee cup by the window pane, still holding warm, still holding pain. I chased the world, I chased a dream. Didn't know what home could mean. Now the wind writes your name in dust, like the land saying come back, trust. Porch light never lied to me. It said, love, don't leave, it just waits quietly. Every wrong turn I try to outrun led me back where we begun. If I'm lost, Lord, let it be right here where you believed in me. The porch light never lied, it just kept on shining through the night. If forgiveness sounds like creaking wood, then I hear it saying I still could sit beside you, say what's true, that I was always running back to you. Yeah, the porch light never lied to me. It's all my sins still set me free. I'm done with roads that lead nowhere. I'll stay right here if you let me swear. When the morning breaks through the trees, I'll be the man you believed I'd be. The porch light never lied, it just knew I'd come home alive. Sunrise fades at a yellow glow, but I don't need it anymore, 'cause I'm finally inside where the porch light never lied. This town ain't changed, but I sure did. Same red lights, same courthouse bricks, name still carved on a locker door. Like I never walked out before, I chased the sound of something more. Neon dreams and open doors, but every mile I tried to run just showed me where I'm from. I left my best years here in town and Borrowed trucks and hand-me-downs and first loves that didn't last, but shaped me more than the past. If I ever learn what matters most, it's the things you leave but never lose. Yeah, I left my best years here, and Lord, I'm glad they stayed. Friday lights and cheap cologne, promises made we couldn't own. Your letter still inside a book says don't forget the way we look. Time was slow but we ran fast, never thought the good would pass. Now silence hums like an old refrain, soft as joy, sharp as pain. I left my best years here in town, in borrowed trucks and hand-me-downs and first loves that didn't last, but shaped me more than the past. If I ever learn what matters most, it's the things you leave but never lose. Yeah, I left my best years here, and Lord, I'm glad they stayed. Down when the sun goes low, let my bones rest where the cotton grows. I'll be part of every wind and cheer that says he lived his best years here. I left my best years here behind, in honest days and simple times where love was hard but it was true, and every dream felt new. When they lay me neath this clay, let the old town have its say. I left my best years here, and I wouldn't trade a thing. Church bells ring, evening clears, I tip my hat to younger years. Some lives leave, some stay near. I left my best years here. Dusk hits soft on the hood of my car, turns every mile into who we are. Headlights hum like a low-key prayer, night smells like pine and worn out air. I ain't chasing nothing tonight, just letting go inch by inch of fight. Some march run, some march stay, mine just drives till the light turns gray. I got a heart that drives that dust when the road feels honest, slow and just. When the past don't shout so loud, and forgiveness rides shotgun now. If peace is something you can't rush, it finds you here between open dust. Yeah, I got a heart that drives the dust, learning when to trust. Radio low, steel guitar cries, sounds like truth in a thin disguise. Every note bends just like me, trying to be what I used to be. I loved you hard, I loved you wrong. Thought love was fast, thought pain was strong. Now I know what lasts the most is the things you hold when you let go. I got a heart that drives that dust when the road feels honest, slow and just. When the past don't shout so loud, and forgiveness rides shotgun now. If peace is something you can't rush, it finds you here between hope and dust. Yeah, I got a heart that drives the dust, learning when to trust. Yeah, there's a crossroads sign up ahead, paint's faded but the truth ain't dead. It says choose love or choose control. I slow it down, let the moment roll. Some answers come when you stop asking ever find my rest, it won't be where I tried my best. It'll be where I learn to stay when the light starts fading gray. I got a heart that drives the dust, where love feels quiet, worn, and just where every mile forgives my past and teaches me how to last. When the stars come out one by one, I thank the road for what I've done. Yeah, I got a heart that drives the dust, finding trust in others. Night rolls in, engine hums, tomorrow waits, but I ain't running, I slow it down, breathe in the hush with a heart that drives the dust. That kitchen light's the only one still on. Rest of the house is gone to dawn. Coffee's cold in a chip white cup, like the night just didn't give up. Your chair's pulled out a little too far, like you meant to come back from the car. Clock ticks slow on the windowsill, every sound knows how to be still. That's the last light in the kitchen tonight, burning soft like it's scared of goodbye. If love's a thing that don't know when to quit, it's waiting here in the quiet of this. I ain't praying, I ain't asking why, just watching the dark learn how to cry under that last light in the kitchen, where the truth don't need to hide. Your apron hangs on a nail by the door, smells like bread and something more. Radio low, an old sad song says the nights know when you're gone. We never talked about losing time, just lived it slow, line by line. Now the silence fills in the space where your voice used to take its place. That's the last light in the kitchen tonight, burning soft like it's scared of goodbye. If love's a thing that don't know when to quit, it's waiting here in the quiet of this. I ain't praying, I ain't asking why, just watching the dark learn how to cry under that last light in the kitchen, where the truth don't need to hide. If I turn it off, the night will know everything I ain't ready to let go. So I leave it on a little while, like love might walk back in and smile. That last light in the kitchen stays like a promise I ain't brave enough to break. Some things fade, some things stay. Some hearts learn how to wait. When the morning finds its way inside, I'll face the truth in the daylight. Till then I'm standing still, with the last light in the kitchen. I got an old guitar with 3 good strings, a rusted ring that don't mean things, pickup runs if you treat it kind, and a pocket watch that's losing time. I've seen rich men sleep alone and poor folks make a house a home. Ain't learned much, but I learned enough. A man don't own much in this life, just the way he loves, the way he tries, the words he says when it's hard to stand, and the way he holds another's hand when the dirt's laid over his name. Only truth's what remains. A man don't own much, but what he gives away. I own my pride, it owned me back. Lost some nights I can't unpack. Said things sharp I couldn't take. Left a few hearts in my wake. But grace comes slow like summer rain. Teaches loss and what to change. If there's a lesson time can touch, it's a man don't own much. A man don't own much in this life. Just the way he loves, the way he tries, the words he says when it's hard to stand, and the way he holds another's hand when the dirt's laid over his name. Only truth's what remains. A man don't own much, but what he gives away. My pride, it owned me back. Lost some nights I can't unpack. Said things sharp I couldn't take. Left a few hearts in my wake. But grace comes slow like summer rain. Teaches loss and what to change. If there's a lesson time can touch, it's a man don't own much. That black top hums under worn out tires. Sun sinking low like an old campfire. Every mile I try to outrun just taught me who I'll become. Wind through the winter dust on my sleeve. Every town taught me how to leave. But your name rides shotgun still. Quiet as prayer, strong as will. The road learned my heart the hard way through. Every wrong turn led back to you. I chased horizons, freedom and truth. Found myself in the space we grew. If peace is slow and love is real, it ain't the rush, it's what you feel. Yeah, the road learned my heart by tearing it apart, then steering it home. Gas station lights in a one-horse town. Radio crackling, windows down. Old Hank sings like he always knew. A restless soul don't know what to do. I traded nights for neon signs. Forgetting stars still take their time. Now the sky feels wide and kind, like it's been waiting all this time. The road learned my heart the hard way through. Every wrong turn led back to you. I chased horizons, freedom and truth. Found myself in the space we grew. If peace is slow and love is real, it ain't the rush, it's what you feel. Yeah, the road learned my heart by tearing it apart, then steering it home. If I could speak to that young man, I'd say hold on when you can. Some loves ain't meant to roam, they're meant to feel like home. The road learned my heart line by line. Every goodbye sharp in the sign, pointing back to your open door, to a life I don't run from anymore. If grace is earned by learning slow, then I finally know what I know. Yeah, the road learned my heart and led it back to the start. Engine cool, stars appear, silence sounds like you're near. I turn the key, step out alone, but my heart already made it home.